Ready.
Thanks for that very generous introduction. It's an absolute privilege to be standing here today with such icon, distinguished individuals from our South African society. And I'd like to greet my sister, Her Lioness, the Queen, Queen Mabheka, and my dear brother, Prince Buthelezi. We go back over 45 years. And you put me into trouble this afternoon. You came up here so, agile and fit. And my wife said, I hope when you are near, when you're about 95, you're safe. So I have to go on a health routine. And I think it is also, we are looking forward, my dear brother, for your first lecture by President Obasanjo on Tuesday. South Africa is looking forward to that, and I'm so glad the Deputy President will be attending also. And it's so good to see my dear brother, the Deputy Minister of Health, Dr. Slomo. We go back over 25 years ago when I first built a casino in Newcastle, and he was the mayor. And I remember walking in this office and being so impressed, and I said, this man is going to go a long way in life, and you have come a long way. It's good to see my dear brother, the President of the IFP, Honorable VF Sloboda. My dear brother, Ishwar Ramlutchman, we're going to talk a lot about you just now. And it's always good to have in the audience my dear wife, who's a great support to me. And we got our dear brother, A.B. Mohammed, who is someone that's mastered social cohesion. And the First Secretary, Prem Sagar of the Indian Council. We have Neville Maiki, the CEO of Trading Industry, KZN, and former Deputy Minister, Fozia Pir, and recognized Prophet Jabalani. And when I look around the room, I see so many of you that give so much to society, so many of you in business and your community lives, you have really excelled. And you know, last night we celebrated the occasion of we being the first business in KZN to have donated 250 million to 260 organizations and touching the lives of 60,000. And I invited all the beneficiaries from the foundation, and it was just absolutely amazing listening to their stories and the role that they play. Because if we in business do not share our wealth, do not reach out to the less privileged, we have lots of problems in this country. We cannot, as business people, with our wealth, be living on an island surrounded by poverty. That's a sign for a revolution. And that is why I say that a rich man is very poor if you don't share your wealth. And you must share even your time, no matter how little time, to get involved in organizations, whether it be political, your welfare organization, but serve your community. And Ishwar, I watched you grow, and I think you and I were the closest to His late Majesty King Guru Zulutini. He always used to talk to me, and I had a relationship with him spanning about 45 years. And I watched from the time you entered the palace and you became part of the family, and he used to so warmly talk about you. And he really regarded you as a son, and the way you adopted the traditions of the Zulu nation. And I think we as an Indian community, being a minority in this province, sometimes we don't appreciate the role that people like Prince Buthelezi, like His Majesty Goodwill Zulutini played. Because I remember the time when there was a song, Ama India, by Mbangweni and Gema, when he called all Indians to go back to India and go into the sea. It created such racial tensions. And the first people I went to talk to, I went to Prince Buthelezi, I went to His Majesty, I went to President Mandela and Bishop Shembe, and we called, and former President Zuma, and we called a meeting of business people and community leaders, and Prince Buthelezi and His Majesty were key in that. And we got lots of occasions, I could tell you, where there was a great role played. And this we talk about as a community, as an Indian community, and you are a member of the Indian community, it really honors all of us when you became part of the royal family. We felt the Indians were represented with the royal family and part of the Zulu nation, because we, as the Zulus and Indian, culturally we are so close, traditionally we are so close, and it's just the policies and the apartheid policies that took us apart, as you so eloquently heard from the panel here this evening. But Ishwar, we want to wish you all the best in your personal life and your success. We look forward to this book, and I'm hoping that this book will inspire our future younger generation, and it should even be in all libraries at school. And if you want, I could actually buy a whole lot, a few hundred, and put them in schools. Thank you.